All right. Uh, there's the wheel. Well, where there's the wheel is on there. Okay, there it is for. All right.
Oh, it's time for the Wheel of Prizes.
Uh oh. It's not time for the wheel of prizes. Oh, it might be time for the wheel of prizes. I think this just goes really slow.
Here we go.
And I haven't loaded it up, and I'm gotta wake up again. Tooie? Alright, DKC3 is soft BK, so I'm not gonna do that. And again. I don't know if I should remove the name from the list or Hollow Knight. I got some stuff I can at least look at. So we'll play Hollow Knight again, I guess. Might be a short trip. I'm gonna check out the Queen's Garden stuff. The Deep Nest stuff I don't think I'm gonna mess with. Because that was cringe last time. But Queen's Garden stuff I can probably take a peek at it and okay, great. That's some money. Did I get anything notable? What up, Chade? Thanks for the 104 months. That's almost a whole year. The grub's doing. We have Fragile Greed, but it's probably not better than anything else I've got. Got it too. Is Dream Shield free? Otherwise I'm... Yeah, 3, please. No. Please. No. Okay. Let's check the map here again. Make sure... The map button? It's one of these. There we go. A couple of random things I can get in Crystal Peak. I'm not really going to worry about that. I could go fight Elder Hugh. And go down this way a little bit. Let's go do that first. I think I can get to the Mantis Claw check. To give you an extra free notch for equipping it. That would maybe make it worth using. Oh, there's a route. Wait, I don't have Ismus tier, right? I do not. I think I got swim though, didn't I? I don't know. I'll jump in some water at some point and we'll find out. I must be able to get to that route from Fog Canyon then. But whatever. I gotta go a super crazy long way for one check. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I didn't press my dash button. Hit him, fellas. I don't know why I jumped directly into his attack. Seemed like the thing to do. Whatever, we're just going into with half health. You know, I never thought about those as flapjacks, but now that you say it, I see it. Teleported into the spore shroom cloud. What an idiot. I'm mad now to win that. Okay, he dead. He wasn't, and I was about to say something about it, then he did it like 3 times in a row. He was being really nice at first. Probably play this game? You should, Jade. This game's really fun. I very much love this game, very much love Silksong as well. Both really fantastic games. I think you would enjoy them for sure. Wait, is my best friend Cloth gonna be here? No. Probably did some other trigger that means Cloth wasn't gonna show up. So sad. I don't want to hunt around for more Geo Rocks, but at the same time, this is pretty early, so like the Geo Rocks aren't going to give a whole lot at the moment. So probably not really worth my time. Oh, hey, Hornet. I don't want to go there yet. I wonder if I can get back out of... I probably should be able to get back out of Mantis Village with the double jump, right? Silksong reference? Kind of fricked up of Team Cherry to just put Hornet in their game. Obviously pandering to the Silksong audience. Kind of fricked up. Jeez. Maybe make a game that can stand on its own, you know what I'm saying? Ow. The Silksong, like... I want to talk with somebody that played Silksong before Hollow Knight and kind of like get their feelings on it, because like to me Silksong definitely feels like a sequel. Not that the two games' stories are like hugely connected. There's references, but I feel like you could play the game, you could play Silksong and not be like any more confused about stuff going on than somebody who's played Hollow Knight. But just like the difficulty is such a step up that I feel like I can't go that way. I'm not gonna worry about it then. Can I go around? I don't think so, right? No. Alright. But like the difficulty is just seems like such a step up. I feel like if somebody played through Silksong first and then played Hollow Knight, I wonder if they would be like, wow, this game's kinda easy? I don't know. The Silksong or Hollow Knight was very... A lot of people were like, oh my gosh, it's like a Souls game. And I don't think it's that difficult, but it's got some tough parts. But, like Silksong's definitely a step up. Died more times in your first session of Silksong than your entire 112% playthrough of HK. That's probably pretty close to me as well, Flant. Like, I had a boss or two in my first playthrough of Hollow Knight that beat me up pretty good. But Silksong was like every boss beat me up. Like constantly. Like there was very few bosses or things that I got through right away in Silksong, and like most things took me a little while. I feel like it's a big step up in difficulty, which for somebody who had played through Hollow Knight twice and done a bunch of randomizers, that was awesome for me, because like it was a good challenge. But yeah. Experience with Spelunky 2, difficulty just immediately picked up with the first one left off and you were in rough shape. Yeah, I'm sure there were plenty of people that didn't play Hollow Knight before they played Silksong, and I wonder how that went for them, if they got through Silksong and went back to Hollow Knight or what. Both are very good games. That was the other thing I was kind of wondering. I'm like, would I find Hollow Knight to feel old or anything like that if I after playing Silk Song? And no, I still have a lot of fun playing this game. Can I do this right now? I don't think I can at all, right? Like, ain't no way. Yeah, ain't no way. Sorry. Gonna be stuck here forever. But not up that way. Just that's true. She probably, not that I'm calling her fat or anything, but like it seems like you need no weight at all to set off those floors, so she probably could do it if she just walked over. But she's getting corrupted by the whatever radiance. Can't think straight. Small key. Okay, is that everything? Yeah, okay. There's that. I think we just... Yeah, let's just go to Queen's Garden. See what is doable without being horrifically cringe there. And... and then we'll roll again. And I'll actually put Hollow Knight in the BK category until we find some items, and by some items I mean Mantis Claw. Like I don't know how much of this game is locked behind Mantis Claw, but there's gonna be a lot to do when I get it, for sure. I shouldn't have bought that. Whatever. I see a check that I can do and I click the button. So a non-zero mount, yeah. It turns out one of the most important movement items in the game is useful for completing things in the game. Why am I jumping? That's what's throwing me off. Nope, never mind. I just can't swing my nail. Okay. At least, okay. Getting too hypey on Mamu. That kind of worked. That worked. That would have been very embarrassing to die to Marmu. I'm not gonna lie. Like that would have been a little embarrassing to die there. The Queen's Gardens map? That's where I'm at. Wow. I'm guessing it wants me to climb this way to get to these other checks. Oh hey, alright, well. Was gonna do Queen's Garden checks, but I guess we won't. Because we're going to spin the wheel to save, and we will do that. Second hardest spirit boss? I disagree with you, but I respect your right to say it. Frick, Queen's Garden check, alright.
Oh, it's time for the Wheel of Prizes! All right!
Yeah.
And here we go!
Oh, Lasso. You played yourself. Congratulations. You played yourself. That's okay though. I have a lot of checks in ZOOTR. So let's see how many of them I can get in the next half hour before somebody spins the wheel again. Can't wait for the day to come where it's like, listen, y'all, I have to play ZOOTR. Every other game is BK'd. I have to play ZOOTR, and then the stream drops to 0 viewers. I have maybe a lot of check in Tooie today. I think I have one world open, and it just depends on if I can access that world. I do have some checks, because I got flight pad. I can do the checks that are in Grunty's lair, those nests. But that might be it if I can't access them. So, Arlie, thanks for doing your part to stop good bucks inflation. I did a 3 seed OOT with the shuffler. That was a wild time. Fun, but I never want to do it again. What do I OOT client? I open this, right? I think so. And now I run the Lua. Maybe. Connection made. Connecting. Okay, we're so back. I've always got to talk myself through this one because it's. Okay. Oh hey, I don't have the timer up. Dweemo, the timer. Timer's Dweemo. We were at 10. Wrote it down. We're at 10. Oh, no, we were at 14:58. I started basically at 7 o'clock, so we'll add 17 minutes. Oh no, I'm doing math. 15:15. Okay, we're actually so back. Actually, for real and for truth, we're back. Anyways, we're gonna stand here for a minute. Threw a bunch of that money on the ground. Yeah, oh yeah, there was light arrows that we randomly found. This was the SMW stuff from last. We found Ruto's letter. I guess I could do that then. We could go to, down that way. Threw that money on the ground. Threw that money on the ground. We got the Fire Temple keys. Zora tunic. Another ice trap. Okay. Pour one out for our boy Sharp the Elder. I think, I wanted to go plant a bean really quick, though, also. I planted the not important bean in the Lost Woods. I didn't plant the important bean in the Lost Woods. Made it an interesting quad damage run. It basically just made it a double damage run. But that's still, like, almost interesting, so it's okay. I literally put on quad damage just to feel something when I play ZOOTR. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Frick. Maybe there? Okay, we're so back. Oh, that's right. I went to Goron Village. That's what I did at the very end. Hello? Navi really wants to tell me something, and I'm just not gonna listen. Yeah, I'm aware. Let's just save and quit from here. Instead of quad damage, just shuffling everything down to man. Yeah, I don't like adding just junk items into the pool a lot. So that kind of saves me from doing every single cursed addition into the item pool. At least usually. This one has more than I would normally do. Just because it's a special occasion. So let's get hella cursed, but usually I only do usually the only stuff I really put in the pool is like shops and shuffling keys everywhere. Occasionally I'll do cows. I feel like playing music to cows. But morning. Navi being the cucko is going to throw me off at some point, I just don't know when. Cows and yeah, beehives. I did beehives once and I was like, this is miserable. I hate this. Never doing beehives again. I did not turn on beehives for this. I don't think I did, at least. I hope I didn't. I've not been checking them. Scrubs is like a judgment call. Now I'm looking at the beehives because I'm nervous. Yo, is this a nut? Neither of those beehives are shaking, so I'm just gonna assume that everything's okay. It's nothing. Fabulous prizes. In a meadow, Sheik teaches Glibwaker's Piece of Heart. Massive. Change the whole dang seed right there. I guess I should actually go over here and do the Gerudo Valley Tier 0 checks, huh? Only been 15 hours into the Archi. I guess I should check some Sphere 0 checks, huh? Oh, that camera turned the opposite way of where I thought it was. Alright. Confirmed I did not put damage on bonks. That's like, if you really want to get degenerate, you put on bonking one-hit KO. That's the real messed up stuff. That was another one-time choice I made. I just had to seriously evaluate what I was doing. I did that. Uh-oh. Oh, King's brand. My brand. I don't think that opens up anything. Maybe it does? I'll have to look when I get back into Hollow Knight. I'm honestly not sure if that opens up anything or not. Oh no, I don't have a... I should... Yeah, well, no, that's fine. I'm gonna drop off Ruda's letter, and then I should make sure I get some bugs in this bottle immediately. Well, that also means I have an ocarina. I didn't even think about that. Oh, God bless. That's a great hint. You love to see that hint. Don't have to do the dang cow in Link's house. Another Jiggy. The cow in Link's house is just a random relic for Hollow Knight, so it's nothing important. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna go for this skull to look, 'cause I don't think I'm gonna make it out to the island before it's daytime. I don't remember what my setting for nighttime skulls is. I set it to not be in logic until Sunsong, but I'm not even gonna make it to this fella, am I? Wow, that was last second. Holy. Most deserved egg nest of my life. Oh yeah, I can go do the scrubs over here. Let's go do that. It's like, I think there's other stuff I can do in Lake Hylia. My mind is too brain rotted to remember previous brain rot. You ever been so cooked that you just forget all of the unimportant stuff you used to remember? I can do child fishing, obviously, also. Skull Woods Key. Sure. Why they gotta be so ominous about a piece of heart, man? I'm a fool. Hey. I am a fool. Debating, do I want to go like back to Gerudo Valley really quick and get the last two nighttime skulls? I mean, I guess I could, and then the nighttime skull in Jabu area would be open. Maybe that's not the worst idea of all time. Morning. Hey, oh, banger alert. Fish on. What up, Artie? That's terrible. Oh, that's pretty good, I think. Thanks for the fish mullet in chat. Another empty honeycomb. Don't ask? Wish I had Dense Fire. Alright. I forgot which option I needed. Yeah, I guess I'll just go back up the Gerudo Valley. I think I wasted enough time that I shouldn't have to wait too long for it to be nighttime. And I can get those skulls. It'll be nighttime, so I can get the nighttime skull and Zora Fountain. Oh yeah, definitely wasted. Chillin'. Did I waste too much time? Am I gonna be able to make it through all of this in time? I don't know. Find out. If not, it'll be funny. So. And I did get the hint that Jabu's location is Deku. And I have everything to full clear Deku. Surprisingly enough, I have bombs and boomerang already, so... Guess we'll just do a full clear of Deku. That'll be the plan. At quote, just nut on the salesman and he gives you what you want. Not this time. There's like no way we're making this work. I mean, I'll at least get this skull, which is probably the most annoying nighttime thing in this area, so... Maybe... If I'm lucky, I can get into Zora's domain. Oh, it ain't happening. I'll get the skull at least. So. I'll just have to, go to Lake Hylia at night at some other time. An actual Skulltula token? Just even randomized? I kind of dove weird, but it worked out. I don't know how many sticks I even have, but probably don't have full sticks. So make more. Got a Zora tunic. I already have one. A Zora tunic for Banjo Tooie. Interesting thought. Interesting thought. Ice for SMZ3 is 175 rupees. That's unfortunate. Definitely needing that. Veto page and an energy. Honestly, a pretty good shop. Can't afford any of the good stuff, but eventually the time will come. I still have a fair amount of sticks. Yeah, I'll get a wallet someday. It'll be fun. There's 3 whole wallets in the item pool out of only 4,000 items. How hard can it be? Yo, is this a nut? Varia suit to SMZ3. Alright, SMZ3 is open now. We can do stuff in that video game. I don't know how much, but we can do stuff. Thanks for redeeming the button. Speaking of. How many ice traps are in this? Yeah. Yeah, there are. Whoa, 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 whoa. Isn't King Zora. I prefer we just remain friends. Frozen Cavern echoes with a treble clef. Okay. Not crucial, but wouldn't turn it down either. I'm very happy. I was watching last night we raided Sky because she had finished the OOT 3 heart challenge, but I was watching the child part the night before, and I was there for her to ask whether or not to watch them weep cutscene, and I talked her into not fast forwarding through it. It's a very crucial cutscene to OOT's lore. And it had been the first time I had watched that cutscene in a very long time, but it was still amazing in every sense of the word. I'm not a huge fan of OOT 3D. It's not my jam, but I will say the randomizer there, having it so that the amount of mweeps that King Zora does when he moves in that cutscene be a thing you can randomize. Probably the greatest dev work ever done. Did I miss another hint stone in here? Or am I just thinking about the ones that are in Zora Fountain? I think I'm just thinking about the ones that are in Zora's Fountain. I know, right? Like, how is that not a thing? Are looking. The Jiggy. That one wasn't marked as important, but obviously every Jiggy is useful right now. Oh. I think the only song I have is Nocturne, right? Yeah, I don't have, Weep should be included. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't think there's anything I can do as child in Zora's Fountain if I can't do the Fairy Fountain, right? A gold skeletal token can be found there. I think I've already gotten that one. It's unimportant to know, but I think I've already gotten that anyways. So thanks for playing. Very excited we got Varia. Guess I should change on that tracker thing that SMZ3 is open instead of soft BK. Another Jiggy? I feel like I gotta be getting close to having enough to have 2 worlds unlocked next time we go to the Tooie. Which would... Alright. Which I think if I did my random I'm bored at work math correctly would mean I have like basically a 50-50 shot that one of them would be a level I could get to. What's gonna happen is it's gonna be a level I can get to, but that level's gonna be Grunty Industries and I can't do anything in it anyways. Sad. This is a really great seed if you were unsure about how much a Zora tunic cost. All of the junk items have the Zora tunic text on them. Okay. That one's on me. I took a greedy angle, I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have the tracker open to make sure I'm not missing any checks or anything, but like, man, I've done Deku Tree so many times, there's no way I would forget something, right? Did they call that red rupee a red slimy thing? That's pretty good, actually. Never happens. Is this a nut? Nope, it's a squish trap. Tooie is dead at least once when I go back. I forget how many squish traps are queued up, though. We got an egg. Hollow Knight. I'm sad about that occurring. Sad about that occurring. Oh, come back down here, ding. Oh, that doesn't one-shot these nerds? Thought it did. I'm washed. It's such... If you know the context of the emote, it's amazing. If you don't know the context of the emote, it's still amazing. There's just so much going on in one small image. Clean. Congrats. I wasn't gonna say anything. We all noticed. Yo, a wheel spin. All right, Wooloo, am I? You know what? I mean, if I save and quit here, it's just gonna put me back at the top of Deku Tree. So I was gonna say, can I finish Deku Tree? But whatever. It's not gonna cost me much time either way. 6-7, 6-7.
It's time for the Wheel of Prizes! All right! Yeah! Here we go!
No way it rolls ZOOTR or the same game twice on Wooloo spins, right? Yeah, SMZ3 or SMW, either would be good. All right, SMZ3 recently reopened for business. Let me make sure. That is going to be on the television. Up the pop tracker. I don't know how much we have to do, but we can at least do like some amount of Norfair, and we have the shovel in Link to the Past, so there's one check there. So I want that, and I want to. I don't remember. Did I get any more keys? I think I just know about that one. I don't think I actually got any. Oh, the SNI client. Connecting. Thing. We've done it. Been a minute since we've been back here, so we're. Yeah, Ice Rod. I mean, Ice Rod doesn't do anything for me. Oh, we got flippers? Oh. I don't think this was actually locked. And if I had flippers. I mean, flippers at least gets me a couple. But I haven't rolled it, so obviously. Okay, there's Varius. Less than I thought. But some good stuff. It's really telling me I can only get one item in Norfair. Huh. SMZ3 does not have any traps. I really thought I mean, a lot of this is locked behind keys, but I thought there'd be more I could do without any keys. I'm once again asking Sam. Wait, I can't. Oh, I can screw attack through these. Good. I don't have to skill issue myself on the dang. Yeah, so I can go get the lava room missiles, but then that needs a key immediately. Or no, that's Norfair, right? Huh. Surprised they lock so much of Norfair off with the keys like that. I would have thought they would have maybe let you get to like wave and stuff. But I should have at least a few things I can do in Link to the Past as well. Might not be a very long trip in SMZ3, but it won't be completely devoid of anything interesting. That's right, I broke this tube for no good reason. I don't know why I dropped a power bomb in this tube last time. Only going to make things more annoying for me. I have all of the keys to Tower of Hera. Can I get to Tower of Hera though? I don't think I can, unfortunately. Oh no, that's the door. I was ready for that gamer to end my whole career. A bonus coin. Massive. Thanks, Varia Suit. Wait, I have spring ball. There's nothing I can do up here. Let's just save and quit. Should I farm the extra like 140 rupees I need to get King Zora's item? I guess I might as well. I have a power bracelet. There's always money in the banana stands. I guess let me go this way first then. Do the shovel check, get the money. Go back that way. Get those checks. I don't know for sure like how many free rupees are given to you in the item pool in this game. If I didn't have power bracelet, I guess if I didn't have power bracelet I probably couldn't get to King Zora, but power bracelet gives me an easy spot to farm rupees pretty quick. Still need about 7 or 8 stars to get Dire Docks paintings open. I looked last night, I was at the 21 or 22, something like that. That'll probably be the thing that unblocks Mario 64. Going the wrong way, dude. Or no, I want to go this way. Getting like some sort of move would maybe do something, or one of the caps. Like Invis cap would get me 1 check, 2 checks maybe, something like that. But like more stars or the other progressive key is gonna be the big shake-up for that game. Oh, sorry, it's the power glove in this game. I was thinking Wind Waker. Wind Waker is power bracelet. Yeah, this is really quick 50 rupees. I just gotta do this 3 times. It's not a big deal. If I didn't have access to this, I would maybe not worry about King Zora yet. But... Okay. Yeah, that took not much time at all. Took more time stumbling around the overworld trying to figure out how to route it than actually getting it. Okay, I guess I die. I have very little health in this game, comparatively. I got more health in Hollow Knight than I do in this game, man. I have 2 extra masks in Hollow Knight, only 1 extra heart container. Yeah, I got crabbed pretty good there. I don't know, why did I walk all the way around for this? You get bullied by this guy? Alright, that makes sense. I like how I'm checking this item like it's gonna be something that isn't just a star, therefore literally any item in any of the other 9 games. Oh good. Whenever I get back to Legend of Zelda, all of the enemies on the starting screen will be frozen in place. Damage boost. Is there any Link to the Past setting that turns all the bomb arrow upgrades into checks? I don't believe so. At least not in the Archi version. Maybe on the standalone randomizer you can do that, but I don't think it's something you can do on this. Because, I mean, that's been thrown around forever, and it's always one of those things where it's like, it would just be so tedious to do. It wouldn't even actually be funny, it would just suck. But, I mean, I guess that's never stopped randomizer players before, so... Alright, I can go check that ledge, and then... I was excited thinking SMZ3 was going to be open, but it's going to go from soft BK to hard BK. Not able to do anything. Items. Although, I'll take a Triforce Shark. Alright. 23 is literally nothing like means
it's time for the Wheel of Prizes! All right! Yeah! All right, here we go!
Gonna be Zelda one. All right. I got Candle, so that'll open up a good chunk. Also have received a number of small keys as well, so I can be a little bit more. That's the word I'm looking for. I can be a little more. Don't have to be as stingy with them. Although I think the only key I didn't, or like the only door I didn't go into is the one in level 1. I would just go and do that quick, and then head over to level 8. I think it could be an idea. Guess this wasn't the version of fuck I was. Is off. Nope. Version of it. Yes. Okay. Whatever. Where's the Zelda one? I should maybe just favorite all the clients I'm using here. And just sort by that. I mean, I should just do that in general, because there's so many clients on the main thing for Archipelago that are games I've never played in my life and don't have any desire to ever play. So why would I care about them being client? I don't know if it's recognizing my control. Nope. My controller just decided it was a different controller for some reason. Archi reconnects. Okay, it reconnects. Sometimes when you do that, when you go into like the controller settings, Archi, it's okay. Sometimes it's not. Time it was okay. Aha, money! I haven't actually gotten the. Wait, hold on. In mad genius play, I'm gonna use this potion before I get the letter that overwrites it, so at least I get something out of it. Oh wait, did it just... I wonder... Surely I'm not the first person to have their potion out when they get the letter. Might have to save and quit. Okay, we have a lot of small keys. More than I expected. I hope that they're storing more than 9. So let's do this. Oh, there's only... I was gonna bind up an A to something else. I really hope this doesn't overwrite the letter, because the potion shop checks, or the potion shop things are checks. Or maybe I just have to drink it, and now I'll have the letter. Now, okay, now we're so back. We're so back. Speaking of potion shops, we can check that right here. Just kidding, we can check it right here. Hey, lady. Oh, Void Heart. That's the first MacGuffin of Hollow Knight. Only 5 more MacGuffins to go. Treasure chart 36, I'm popping off. I was pretty sure she didn't swap to actual potions, but I can buy red potions in another shop, so it's not a huge deal. Should actually let me go grab the hidden rupees that are in this area. I don't think they're... I don't remember if it's like a medium and a small here or what. It's not like a lot. I do have another shield, or a shield shop now that I can check, so... Oh, just kidding. That one's a big one. Easiest game I've ever played in my life, actually. Yeah, the big secret is disgusting, and this seed nearly double the normal, so... I've gotten 2 big secrets, and that's essentially taking care of all of my rupee problems. This must just be another... Yeah, it's a secret rupee there, which I'm not going to access at this time. I might go back there after cleaning out this shop. And no free heart container. Free for 80 rupee heart container. Wow, even the middle one is 98? Or 95? Whatever that was? That's crazy. Secrets are nuts in this. Which take anyone you want that I not grab? I did not grab left. Sticky hand strap. Love that. I'll do this other check I've got in level 1. And... Field shops. I guess there's 2 checks behind this key. More than you expected. It does not store more than 9 keys. Alright. They needed 2 keys. Both of these anyways. Learned some valuable lessons today. Can't block clip, but that's not really a new lesson. We kind of already knew that. Here we go. How does it work if one of the take anything you want is a one-time item like gravity suit? A really great question. I'm glad you asked. I don't know if it just doesn't put anything missable there, or if like just assumes you won't be a ding dong and take the same item every time. Maybe I can't even grab the other items. They're there, but they're not actually like I can't actually pick them up. I'm not sure. I've always just paid attention to which ones I've grabbed and grab the ones that I haven't grabbed yet when I get the caves. So I'm honestly not sure. I think like progression items could be there. Gotta take notes. Top Tracker does that for me. Top Tracker does all the thinking for me. I gotta worry about it at all. Well, I'm glad I decided to wait to buy that key out of the shop. Would have just wasted 40 rupees otherwise. Yeah, I don't... There must be something in place, though, to prevent you from accidentally doing that. Like, these, I can't buy this again. Oh, wait, I can? Never mind. I didn't think I could buy specific items again. Let me go back to the take anything you want cave, see what's going on. That's a little dangerous that they're just gonna give me heart container. Like that. I mean, this guy's gone. I don't know. I don't know how this all works. So that's the small. I thought the 41 was the medium secret. The 41 is the small secret. But thanks for doing your part to stop Glibbuck's inflation. Yeah, the secrets are just juiced in this scene. Well, they are normally one time, but I didn't know if they maybe had them act differently because of the Archie. Yeah, normally you only get one shot, and the blade just bails on you. I wasn't sure if they changed that behavior. To go around here. I'll stop in level 8. I guess I'll try to burn a lot of these keys, because if I'm going to be getting more from checks, then what can I all do in level 5? So technically, the stuff that I can do is marked as yellow, meaning it's obtainable, but it doesn't expect me to be able to get this stuff. I think because I have wood sword and no ring. And only... Well, I'm supposed to only have 6 heart containers. I kind of broke that rule. But like, some of these wouldn't be too bad. But also, it's like... only a couple of checks I could do. I could do like 3 checks in level 6 before that started getting annoying. Level 5, I can do 4 things. Level 8. I can do 3. I guess I'll just do what I can that isn't incredibly annoying in each of these dungeons. And also try to burn as many of these keys as I can. I really don't want to fight blue dark nuts with wood sword, even though I have the wand that would help, but it would still be pretty annoying at this stage. Huge. Fire rod. I don't think that opens anything up, but obviously very useful. Insane clip, actually. I'm kind of goated. Trying to get to the door. You guys don't want to let me get to the door. Got into the door. What was that? This looks... I guess I could do... I'm not gonna mess with those fellows, but I could do this room. Oh, it's a freestanding item even. Yeah, we'll just grab it then. Ice trap. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with the blue dark net room. That's just asking to waste time. Well, let's head to level 5. Level 5 I'll be hard locked out of. Without ladder. But the stuff that I can get to won't be too bad. There'll be some red dark nuts, but those are much less annoying to deal with than the blue ones. It's almost like it was designed that way or something. Also, thanks for the blat. It helps me out. These work. I want to say they don't. Yeah, the wand itself does. We want to swan these guys, but the actual shot doesn't. Actually, a good heart or a good clock. I'm about to say my swanding is pretty weak, but I don't know if my swanding has ever been all that good. I might as well just use. Oh, a Triffus. I'm gonna come back to that then, I guess. Not like a huge fan of what's going on here. I thought these were red dark nuts. I guess they're blues. I guess I also, at worst, could go, like, buy a potion. They're only 34 rupees, and money is free in this seed, so maybe it wouldn't be the worst choice. we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll get... I don't know why I was trying to swan there to do the clip. I didn't need to hit both, but whatever. Goes to a room I can't do, but I might as well open it. If I get lucky and one of these drops a fairy, we'll be probably okay. I also could just go buy more heart containers. I'm cornering myself. Also, you know what? Drop some bombs too, because I'll probably get some bombs from other games. Okay. I don't like how none of these guys have dropped any hearts or anything for me yet. Not so great. Fine, I wasn't hoping for any item drops or anything. Best I got is 1 parentheses 1 rupee. Okay. Build my way through that room. Not telling me what the item is, and I'm a little scared about that. I'm gonna leave the room. Timer trap, okay. Every check in this game looks like a rupee, but it'll show in the red text up top what it actually is. That's just the marker they used for it. Why is it? Oh, that's right, because I can get the. I'm glad I looked at this tracker. I thought I had everything grabbed, but I was leaving the Triforce. Get out of here with full health. Is that my first? No, like my third. Oh. I don't remember how many Triforce pieces I found before. Would like to keep this health, so I'm not gonna save and quit from here. That does mean it's gonna be, especially without a ladder, it's gonna be a long walk over. I mean, I guess I could. I don't have up 8. I was just thinking I could refill at the ferry. That's what I should have gotten the Triforce, used all that health for the blue Dark Nut room, and then refilled at the ferry. Whatever. I don't know why. I forever see a blue rupee, and I'm like, that's gotta pick that up. That's 5 rupees. Who knows what that could lead to? I've played enough Zelda 1 seeds that have been so starved for money that I've become predisposed to being desperate for blue rupee. I think it's this shop has the potions in it. I'm not gonna worry about trying to farm a bomb drop right now. Not really gonna come in handy in the rooms that I gotta do here. I will more than likely pick up bombs from other checks from other games. So if I really don't, then we'll farm the bombs. For right now, I don't really need them. I guess this game's gonna be BK'd, probably until I find either Recorder, or Raft, or Ladder. On any of the big three. Like, I could technically get enough stuff that some of these other levels become not so cringe. But more than likely gonna be waiting for one of the big three items. Criteria boss. Does that open anything up? No. Got no idea, man. Guess I can just look at the map quick and see what that leads to. City storeroom stag. Not horrible, I suppose, but not all that important. Bear coin. I'm just gonna try and see if I can get through these next rooms, but if I die, won't worry about it. Now we're getting into the real nasty rooms at level 6. Yeah, okay. Not even gonna fuss with it. It's just not worth my time. Let me open up the SMZ tracker really quick, see if that key does anything. Area boss key. Okay, that gets me 1 parentheses 1 check. Cause that's the bomb Torizo. I guess it's not hard BK'd, but we're gonna mark it as soft BK'd. Also mark, so the 1 is soft BK'd. And...
Oh, it's time for the Wheel of Prizes! All right! Here we go!
Open for like a ZOOTR or an SMW. Not a Super Mario 64. I think what I'm gonna do... If I roll a game that I can't do right now, I'm just gonna remove it, because there's a lot of games I can't do now. Like Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is hard locked right now. Otherwise we might be on this wheel for a while. DKC3 is locked. SMW? SMW is very open. SMW is a good pull. Now, if I do... Yeah, it won't let me... If I repaste the list. Yeah, okay. That works. We'll just do it like that. At least for right now, when gonna be a lot of games locked up. And unlock the other 9 games. Well, there's a number of games that aren't locked right now. And I'm kind of down to play a few of them, so... SMW is probably the most open game right now. You know what? It all worked out in the end. Haters will say it's fake. Sometimes you do get what you want. I think that's how many. Is that how many exits I have, or is that how many? Not sure if that's how many exits I have, or if that's how many eggs I have. It's definitely one or the other, and one of those is important, and the other one isn't. I did see earlier today IsoFreeze has joined the Waffles channel of Discord, has some ideas. I'm excited. Might cook up. Okay. Right. Last time we had reached Star Road. I'm invisible, but soft. What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, kill the envious man, who is already sick and pale with grief. That thou her mate art fair, far more fair than she. Be not her maid, and she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off, it is my lady, oh, it is my love, oh, that she were here. Oh god, oh, it's bullet time. Oh, I don't know where I am. I'm surprised I lived that long. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Surprised I made it that far. We can get the normal exit in this stage. Oh, I did not make it onto the platform. I thought it was on the platform. I was wishing, hoping. I mean, the normal exit could lead to the other Star Warp. But like Star Road could open up quite a number of paths. That guy ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. But obviously, if we only have one exit and it just goes backwards, well... Hello. Yo, we sent some bomb chews to OT. Not as huge, because I already have bomb bag, but like, I'll always take bomb chews. Yep. There's something in this pipe? I don't remember, man. Did I get up piped? I think there's nothing in that pipe. Nobody's ever been up piped by SMW twice in a row. That just doesn't happen. Oh, the Witchy World train station. That would be massive. Because we already have Chuffy. Not much. What's up, pipe, with you? So there's a chance our path out of Tooie or to more Tooie levels could be through the train. I think I would have to have Old King Cole be on his normal spot, but that's not an impossibility. That the prize from the star blocks in Ligma? That's stupid. I think I can go up that pipe. I'm gonna... Well, I won't worry about it. I gotta come back to this stage at some point. A shield to Wind Waker. I think that's just my regular shield. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't think it actually does much of anything. Okay. Unfortunately, we couldn't go anywhere in Star Road. I can't beat Way Cool. No, I can beat Way Cool now because I got Climb. We can go this way. Oh, that's a further jump than I thought. I gotta hit that block. Oh, not that one? I gotta hit... I guess I gotta hit the other one, and then... I think I gotta hit both of those, maybe? Both of? I always just fly into this pipe. I don't know how this level actually works. That's the sauce, okay. Yobby block here. Which is a fish and boo trap. Amazing, thank you. Love that. Okay, thankfully it didn't persist. I wasn't sure if it was gonna come into the next room or not. Alright, well. I didn't know what to do there, I'm gonna be honest. It put me in a tough spot there. What? Fine. Gotta hang out down here. I don't really need to get involved with all of that. This is Chocolate Island 1? I die. I didn't think I was gonna actually make it onto that platform. Can I get the dragon coins in this stage? I can. This is annoying. The way that this stage works is there's technically 2 versions of the same level, but the dragon coins are only in one version of it. I have to make sure I go into these pipes, go to the right version of the stage so I can get the dragon coins. I guess it's not so bad without the midway, because I'm not going to accidentally get the midway and then die and not be able to go to the right version of the stage. Alright. Just didn't get the bounce there. There's also a 1-up mushroom block in here somewhere. I have no idea where that 1-up mushroom block is. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know where that block is. It might be down one of these pipes or something, maybe? I don't know. Maybe down here? Oh, that's the pink mystery egg. I can't swim? Okay, bye. See ya. I've forgotten twice now that I can't swim in this game yet. I don't need this spring. That's not gonna lead to anything good. Nothing good has ever come from carrying a spring with you. Dang. You know what? I mean, like, you know, he spawned the rock at the right time. That's on him. Like, you know, better. I gotta play it there. You gotta tip your hat sometimes. I don't want to talk about that one. I was so close to beating this stage the first time. Remember? We were all there. That's rude. That's rude to do, honestly. Mean, and you should feel bad about doing it. Okay. The plant lips, man. This time for sure, though. This time for sure. I would like this mushroom, please. Did it to myself. Oh, it's got to be the Quest 64 Hot Lips. Get a lot of XP from those guys. I thought I had more iframes than that. I knew that was happening, but is there an extra exit in the rando? No, the Yoshi eggs are just a random number of MacGuffins that are placed in the world that I can get either from finding them like as checks, or there are some that are placed on getting exits. So I just need that many Yoshi eggs, and then I can go into Bowser's and beat Bowser. Oh, I don't... Is there a way I can reword that? I guess with the way that the, I didn't want to go down here. Can't leave. Fine, I just won't choke. Although I don't know which version of the stage this is going to put me in. This might screw me over for Dragon Coins. If it does, I don't care. I didn't know it was going to shoot me out of that. Oh my god. I freaking hate... I hate cannon pipes. They're really bad. What you do in cannon pipes is counterintuitive. And Miyamoto should be ashamed of putting them in the game, frankly. The heart following me is an extra hit that I just took, like right there. They spawn from, right now, since I don't have Yoshis, any Yoshi eggs will spawn. because they basically would be like 1-ups. Any 1-ups that I get, including ones from getting 100 coins. Like, I think do I just hold right? Or do I just hold run? It's one or the other that you do when you come out of a cannon pipe. I think it's just holding right. Yeah, so the dev was like, putting 1-ups in Archipelago is stupid. And I agree. It kind of doesn't work. So they kind of redesigned how lives and whatnot work. That was the solution they came up with. And like sometimes having an extra hit, especially when you don't have any power-ups, is really, really useful, obviously. Sometimes you just get put in awkward situation. Yeah, it's not holding right, it's just holding run. It's so... Whatever, we got there. First try. A bullet time trap. Fun. Get him go. Oh, this is a mess. I don't like this so much. Okay. The nice part about this is that I probably won't have to... Never mind, the fishing boo's still here. Never. They kept the fishing boo. Why would I think they would randomize the fishing boo out of here? Oh, this is... Oh, this sucks. Oh, I'm dead. If I just go right away there, it's okay. The Potaboo isn't high enough to get in my way. I could have just walked forward. I could have walked forward slowly and down smashed. I don't know what I could possibly do in that scenario. I think that's one of those, I just gotta hold the L there. I don't... I don't know why I panicked so much over one boo, but I did. Go, fellas. This is one of the very few exits that I figured out on my own as a kid, and I felt like the smartest gamer of all time. Roy's? Okay. How cursed this is. That's just rude. That's taunting. That gets you 15 yards in the NFL, alright? Sometimes, like, Roy's is just gonna completely depend on the enemies that get randomized. Like, this is heinous. What are we doing here? What am I supposed to do about that, huh? What do you want me to do, Miyamoto? That one's a little mean. This one's just... There's literally nothing I can do there. I have to take a hit there. Yeah, man. Oh, he came back. I thought he was just gone. I wasn't sure if there were like enemies or something. I was just gonna keep my options open there. I'll let you do your thing. Yeah, you're. Sure. Art. That guy ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. Treasure chart. Yo, Team Resnor, let's go. Turn on sound effect randomization, don't do that. Yeah, I saw that option and I was like, that seems like asking for misery. I did randomize music because I figured that's fine, but randomizing sound effects. Okay, and we're to another castle. Lemmy's. Oh, thank you for the bullet time. Yeah, I mean, I can do all of this. Or at least a good chunk of this. I don't know if I can get every, but I can at least. Is that a pixelate trap? It was, but it kind of went away for some reason. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I'm stunned? Okay. Front-facing Luigi is not real. He can't hurt you. The last one-up block, is it here? No, I think it's this way. I don't think I want to go through that door. The midway is there, but I don't have midways unlocked, so that's not anything. Maybe that one-up block wasn't there. Ah, whatever. Won't worry about it. Jump sound effect was the castle collapse. My god. Maybe one day if I'm doing like a cursed sync of this game, I'll do some stuff with the sound effects, but if I was in like an async and the sound effects were awful, it'd be really hard to fire up a game the second time, you know? Being like, oh god. The NFL. Okay, rude though. Like actually, like what do you want me to do, man? You can't just put a big boo wherever you want. Yeah, man. I do like the palette randomization though. It just, without doing anything, it just makes the levels all look fresh. Frickin' guy. Wait a minute. I thought Sangria died. Okay. Dodged. So, Sangria posted a video in my Discord of that fight, but she like landed on one of the super troopers and like Mario just went somewhere and then all of a sudden died. And I don't know if it was like right slots being weird or the platform. I don't know, you know, like when you're randomizing enemies, it gonna cause some weird things in some rooms. That was one of them. If I remember correctly, oh, there's a dragon coin. I think I need to. Yeah, I need to hit this here to get this dragon coin. And then maybe I go back? Go back into this pipe? I forget how this all works. No, this is just... Dear God. Dear, it's a mess. Oh my God. I can't swim. I can't, I want it to be known. I can't swim. I don't know of a really good way to like try and hit that block and get the star. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah, I need the P-switch to be active for me to get that. I thought he was gonna go further to the right. Okay. It's not that bad, I just gotta... the snafus. Especially to get all the dragon coin. The silver P-switch up there? Since when? And they add that one in. I didn't see the patch notes. Bye-bye. He can't swim either. In there, buddy. Oh. I need that to be up. Okay. Alright. 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 I was hoping to wait that out so that I wouldn't spawn all those enemies at once. But that ain't gonna work if I without swim. Dang, I gotta go quick. I gotta be schmoovin' for that. I guess no, because I need the other. Yeah, I was gonna say I could go in the pipe, but can't do that. Yeah, I just got. I think I gotta just be schmoovin'. Or hear me out. I keep this bullet bill on screen the entire time and use it to bounce off of it. Tough. I mean, I guess I could just get the dragon coins in 2 different sets here. Maybe that's gonna be my better option. Any dragon coins I get will be saved when I get an exit. Oh, there's this one too. I forgot about this dragon coin. Would have been in in an awkward situation. Guess this worked out for me anyways. Oh, there's 2 here? There's an extra dragon coin in this stage? Yamoto, how could you? Alright, well. Sorts that out, I guess. Yo, Valley of Bowser 3, the best level in the game? Whoa. Whatever. Really not a huge fan of these guys being in this stage. I'm not gonna fib on that one. Don't like that guy either. I don't know why I have this spring. What happened to my momentum, man? It just all disappeared immediately. Maybe I should try and not hit that guy? Is he gonna still scream if I do? Okay, I think I got past him spawning the fellas. That should make things much less annoying. Someone said that once. Sounds like a pretty smart person. I was fine the whole time, wasn't nervous, had everything under control. I did. Okay, that time I didn't lose all my speed. We're okay. Ballad of Gales. That would go crazy if I had a Wind Waker. But, oops, sorry. At least when I get one, now I can get around places in Wind Waker a lot easier. That's nice. Ooh, Valley of Bowser 4, huh? I think I can do this. Oh god. Oh. Right. I can do both exits. So this must not be a key exit. This must have an orb. I had like 3 different options there, and I tried to do all of them at once. Didn't work out. Because normally this is the secret exit. You need Yoshi to eat the key. But it's telling me I can do the secret exit, so it must be the... I didn't realize that the first time. That's icy. Grunty Industries train station. Oh, man. There's such a chance that Tooie is, like, super open right now. Can't go that way. Can't get that. Alright, we'll just take the heart there. That's fine. Alright. I wanted that so bad. Wasn't meant to be. I don't know if that spike top is okay, I'm gonna be honest. It's having a normal one. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I get. Basically the same thing to get both exits, so. Back. I'll check that overworld entrance later. I found quite a few of them already, so I'm guessing some of these are going to start leading back to other places. And or be some more Star Road locations. I couldn't progress there. Maybe I gotta scroll the screen there or something. Get those guys to spawn sooner. I wanted that block so bad. I think if I was big, I would hit that block, but that was a mistake. I should have been punished for that. Let the record show I did, in fact, get away with it. Orb. Well, I don't remember what state. Oh, this is Vanilla Dome 2. That's gonna be a damn that's crazy from me. Okay, another Star Road. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, I'm like, Donut Plains 1. I can only get the normal exit here. I'm getting slightly unlucky with my Star Road pulls. I would maybe get up the slight incline. I'm not sure, honestly, if I could or not. But then the next section would be death. For sure, so I just didn't even bother with it. I guess there might have been a block or two I could have gotten, but I can't do anything in there, so why would I go in there? Another empty honeycomb. I might have enough for 3 now. Not entirely sure. Honestly, if they're gonna give me a spotlight trap, that's the time to do it. They'll beat the stage. Never lucky. I did get Glowing Womb for Hollow Knight. The pet build continues. So yeah, I gotta go back this way. Which means I gotta go back this way. Let's stop at Top Secret real quick. I think there's still... No. I don't think I have any exits available to me right now. I think I might be stuck again until I get Swim or Yoshi or something. But there are some checks in previous levels that I didn't do. Man, every time, or like I thought SMW was gonna be cracked open. I feel like I just got Just the right group of stages to get me stuck. Oh, I forgot to say that there could be motion sickness. Sorry if I made you throw up right now. I can get the block that's over here because I have blue switch now. Okay. So let me go back here and look at levels that have checks that I didn't get the first time in them. Lemmy's is one of them. One up. Okay, yeah, I think that's the one up block that's in the hidden area. I was thinking that was a green green switch block, but that must be a one up block. Yeah, I do have some levels I can clean up, but I guess we're gonna be likely BK'd in SMW again, unfortunately. Chocolate Island 2 has a number of checks that I can get, and I'm not entirely sure how that happened. Must be... I don't know if it's something I got that allowed me to do that or what. There's a couple of coin blocks I missed in FOA 3. I think I got a trap that I didn't want to deal with. I think any of these is a power up, is it? But this is the area. No, it's not. Further up. Why are there so many ghosts? Why is Forest of Illusion 3 the scariest level ever? I'm like trying so quickly to get to the next block that I'm not putting enough effort into getting the first block. So glad I went back. That is hover boots. Was in that one block, one of the two blocks I decided to skip. This is why skipping checks is a horrible idea. Get it twisted. The important item you need is in that check you just skipped. You are missing out. I must have to go back to the first part of the map here. No. Star World 4, no. Vanilla Secret 2, no. Chocolate Island 2. Okay, there's a number of checks I can do here now. Is this just maybe going a different path that I can get stuff? Yeah. Great slash. That's nice. Bullet time trap is not very nice. Triforce chart number 7. We're so back. The bullet time mushroom animation is incredible. Oh. Did they know how scary this would be? Yeah, I guess I grab this then leave. That's all the dragon coins. So there's still a blue P-switch block in some room. I have no idea what room it is. But one of these rooms has a P-switch block in it. That's your favorite Triforce chart? It's a pretty good one. I don't know if it's as good as Triforce chart number 5, personally, but everybody's allowed to have their favorites. Is 1 better than 5? Well, are we just forgetting Triforce chart 6? Or... I want to see if it's further along in this room. It might also be in the room you get for having the dragon coins. Oh, I said 7, not 6. What are your thoughts on Triforce chart 7 then? Now that we're on the same page. Okay, it is this one. Alright, that's everything I can get in this stage. Starworld 5. Oh yeah. These blocks are kind of jank, but we can get to them, so. 7's a trash Triforce chart. Okay. Well, as long as we know. I see. Can I get to this one? Didn't think I'd be able to get both of them in one go anyways, so. Should be low enough, right? Pizza Heart. Okay. So Vanilla Dome 3, which is this one. I can get the dragon coins. Oh, that's right. I think there's a pipe that I thought I didn't want to go into initially, but I actually do want to go into it. I think that's where the last dragon coin is. There's also a star block in this this level. Apparently. So I guess try to get enough coins for that. I think it's the one after this? Maybe after the next one? It's coming up. This pipe is maybe the one I want to go into. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for this guy. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. It's fine. Oh, I hit the slope at a weird spot. Oh wait, no, that's Chocolate Island 3. This is the other check in here. It's just this block. Okay. Chocolate Island 3 That was the stage I was in earlier today. And I think it was... What? Yeah. No, it was this way, though. Except it wasn't. Unless it was this one? Where was Chocolate on 3? I was here at the beginning. Here at some point during this session. The Chocolate on 3. I remember. What direction have I not gone then? Huh? Have I walked past it twice already now and just not been able to read? It's that one. Okay. Plant, did you specifically look up which treasure chart has the single green rupee in it? Or did you just know that offhand? Or is there some other treasure chart that you're saying is the only good one? Yes. Okay. I don't know which one you answered. Yes. No. Okay. So you did specifically look up which treasure chart is the one that has one green rupee in it. Fair enough. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong. You can go up that pipe. I literally did get up piped twice. Okay. Cool. Well, the good news is this will make the star block easy. We just got treasure chart number... Hold on to this one. Hold on. Treasure chart number 30. Timer trap. Getting timer scammed. Okay. So all of the accessible locations have been hit. A lot of Mondo is marked as glitched right now, because that's a swimming level. I just want to check. One mushroom and one heart is basically as powerful as I can be. So I'm going to check and see if I can get to anything with it. If not, then this is just, I'm just going to be waiting to find swim or some other combination of things that will let me get more things in SMW. I really thought I was going to have a ton to do in this game. Yeah, no, it's just doomed. There's no way I can do anything there. Okay, I kind of figured, but I wanted to make sure that we couldn't go out of Ligma at all. All right, so SMW is A. Oh, that's okay. And what time's it? I got time for one more, I think. I got one more in me. I'm not gonna stay up too late because I did not sleep well last night. Stayed up too late playing video games. So, but it's only 9:30. I got one more.
Oh, it's time for the Wheel of Prizes! All right! Yeah! And here we go!
Not too many games we can do much in, but Banjo-Tooie is potentially one of them. All right. This is a big moment. Because we have at least like 12 checks we can do. We might have very many more than 12 checks. It's just all going to come down to what levels have been unlocked and like if we can maybe get the train to work based on what bosses are there and stuff. It's saying there's a chance. I'm gonna use the restroom. All of a sudden have to pee really bad. So give me Okay. Thank you. Why Twitch sucks so much ass? Hey, no gambling allowed on the website unless it's an advertisement that we get paid for. Ooh, whoa, way too dank. Well, friends, connecting to the Banjo-Tooie lobby has given me some very sad news. I had Worlds 3 and Worlds 4 both unlock. Unfortunately, it is Grunty Industries and Cloud Cuckoo Land, two locations that I cannot get to. We are hoping and praying that maybe the boss inside of Old King Cole frees us. Oh, yeah, also I'm gonna die about 7,000 times here. Yeah, like, it's doomed, actually. Give me a moment. I think we've done all the traps and slip traps. Now we got the transform traps. There's the stomp traps. You're definitely gonna die here. Yep, see you later, Banjo. that it? Okay, I was like, hold on. Ain't no way we had only... Okay. They just wanted to give me a second on that one. It's like, there's no way I only got 2 stomp traps. I know I had more than that. It might be it. It might be 4 though, because now we're getting the tip traps. I did get fire eggs. Or did I maybe I started with fire eggs and I got grenades. I was thinking about that. That would be one major thing that would help me progress, would be fire eggs and a way to shoot them. Since we already have fire eggs, I need a way to shoot eggs. That would let me get to Pine Grove and Wasteland. I'd have every overworld spot available to me except for Quagmire. Yeah, Banjo doesn't know how to jump good. Literally an ability you get in the randomizer is the ability to jump good. But I do have the big flat flip jump, so. An Ether to SMZ3. Doesn't do anything right now, but might be useful. Power Star, Sharp Shadow, Pog. A couple of stars as well. I don't think that's not quite enough to get SM64 dislodged, but a couple of things. I'm gonna, whenever we go back to Hollow Knight, I'm gonna cry a lot if Sharp Shadow is like 4 charm slots. If it's 5, I'm doomed, man. I'm ending it. The 10 seed is over. The Jinjo Village silo. Oh, we're saved, y'all. We're so saved. I was just thinking, I'm like, man, we gotta go back and do the dang hip again. But I got the Clifftop silo earlier, I think last night. And the Jinjo Village silo means we can use it. So now, a silo to any of those other places would also unlock things. So we have a lot of... I mean, that's kind of the way Tooie works. There's a lot of different ways to get to a lot of different places. But our options are continuing to expand. Yeah, I've got this Jinjo over here. I can do some Talon Trot smuggling to get the honeybee rewards. I know what you're about to say. None of those words are in the Bible, but just trust me on this one. I could maybe try in the levels that I have access to, see if I can do anything with Talon Trot. I don't really think there's anything in Witchy World that cares about having Talon Trot, though. I absolutely would smuggle a Talon Trot. You don't know me. And obviously, there's nothing in Cauldron Keep that's gonna care about having Talon Trot. There's nothing in Cauldron Keep anyways, anymore. Did all that before. I think I'm gonna go check the boss first. Just in case. Wait, no, I have Flat Flip. Okay, never mind. I was thinking I would want Talon Trot to get inside of the train, but Flat Flip makes that easy enough. I don't gotta worry about that. Never mind. Well, let's go get the honeybee stuff. Alright, rude, but I understand. Honeybee, you got 3 chances to give me something that breaks things open. You got me, Honeybee? Honeybee does not got me. But I did get some boss essence. Which I think means I can get the Criteria card in Hollow Knight. Which might open up some stuff in SMZ3? Maybe? Some people might know where we're going right now. One time. Asking for something. One time, alright? One time, Heggy. It's a DK coin. I guess it's technically a progression item, but it's the smallest amount of progression you could possibly give me. So funny. We're just gonna commit die from here. I guess commit warp back to Jinjo Village. I mean, at least we got that silo. That means a lot. For just making movement a bit easier. Was Lagoon Witchy World, or was it? I don't remember which was which. Want to make bacon? Well, it's only 20 to 10 where I'm at. Does that help? Hey, remember when I said I didn't sleep very well last night? Yeah, anyways, I had a couple of sips of this Celsius left over from this afternoon. And I'm drinking that now. Probably not a bad idea, right? Definitely could have saved this for, like, tonight or something. Or tomorrow morning, you know? It'll pick me up in the morning, but nah, we'll drink it now. Did I find the Witchy World? I feel like I found a hint about a Witchy World warp pad, but I don't remember if I could actually get it or not. Are y'all a pan-fried bacon, or are you an oven bacon? Or are you maybe something else? Maybe some other way to prepare your bacon? Yeah? If I'm gonna make, like, scrambled eggs, then I'll definitely do pan-fried, because then I scramble the eggs in the bacon grease. But oven bacon is pretty good too, honestly. And it's a lot easier to like make a ton of bacon all at once if you do it in the oven, so. I feel like both have their merits. Like your bacon non-greasy. I feel like oven bacon's a little less greasy. You set it up right, a lot of the grease works its way off. I don't want the bacon to be all grease, but I do like some grease on it, you know. As a tray you put it in, you microwave it and it comes out great. Interesting. I would not think that microwave bacon would be all that great. I know it's your train control pad. I'm trying to get near. I got more bad news, by the way. This is Chili Willy, well, there's nothing we can do about this. But we can get this, which maybe is just a bear coin. Yep. Had high hopes for Tooie having some stuff available and up. About all we got was like more potential options to unlock this game a bit more. Let me look at my hints really quick. I want to see if I had a hint for that warp pad. Entrance. HFP warp pad. I don't see a hint anywhere for a witchy warp pad. But there's a chance that that was like in a shop in... No, all these shop hints are here. I was gonna say it was maybe a Hollow Knight shop that like didn't work out, but they're all in here. Maybe I'm just making things up. Definitely possible. Egg Aim is the Ice Cavern map chat. My god, I would love that. That would be that would open. Let's see. Well, honestly, at this point, about the only game that's really open is the one nobody likes to talk about. I think I'm going... Still got some time. I think I'm gonna fire this up. I'm thinking about this because I haven't checked what the Dongo's Cavern is. If the Dongo's Cavern is Ice Cavern, we could then get Egg Aim, and that would crack open Tooie. I think I'm gonna go back into ZOOTR for a minute. I'll finish Deku because I didn't finish that before we swapped. And then I'll check the Dongo's Cavern. I'll go adult and check the Dongo's Cavern. Because if it is Ice Cavern, then I can go... Even with one bottle, I should be able to get through it relatively quickly. Do that. And if it's something else, then I'll just be done for the night. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I'll bring up the Wheel of Prizes scene while I swap stuff up, but we're gonna not spin the Wheel of Prizes, because we're kind of locked into ZOOTR right now. But I mean, like, that's not surprising. There's a lot we can do in that game, and we haven't played a ton of it. So... think close everything out. So this might get goofy. Let's see if it'll let me. Okay, looks like it's working. Nice. 2 of them? I barely played other games. What the heck? Where's my bomb shoes? A 3rd ice trap has hit Link. A 4th ice trap? Just the hovers. Alright, saved. Yeah, I just gotten those skulls, so I need to go up here. I still remember how to do B1 skip. I think I don't want to roll there. I think I want to just hold forward. Oh, I got 6-7 rupees. 6-7. 7, everybody. 6-7. I don't know if I might not have been in the right spot or not. I think I'm remembering the setup. Might not be angled correctly here. Really precise. Okay, I did want to roll there. I was just in the wrong spot the first time. Okay. 3rd try, B1 skip. Like, even when I was playing ZOOTR all the time, 3rd try wasn't all that bad, so. Perfectly cool with that. Oh, I lost the stick. Hoping to just get the net and go, but I didn't light the web on fire my first pass through. Fine. Yeah, we actually have everything for the DLC Skulltula. Which means this must be a really important item. Everything we've gotten in OOT has led to this exact check. And wouldn't you know it, it's a missile expansion for SMZ3. Crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff, y'all. Boss shuffle is on, but I have it set so that. Well, I guess this. No, this is Jabu, so this has to be a boss that Child can beat, and I can beat all the Child bosses. God, I wish it was a ship missile expansion. If only I could be so lucky. Alright, 23 is number 1, y'all. I didn't get this right. You are not a Beery. You might want to be a Beery, but you're not one. Okay. I guess, let me just look really quick. I'm pretty sure I got everything in this dungeon, but like... This is an annoying one to get to, so let me make sure. Forget about something. Yeah, okay, I got everything. Hey, Kona. Wait, I want nuts out as well. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, no, that's fair. Fair enough. Oh no, I boomerang and then nuts. Oh my god, I forgot how to fight this boss. Thank God I got double defense. I'd be almost freaking dead to Baronade. Alright, well that's rude. Those side ups were definitely just the style on him. I didn't want to jump slash and just not do it. Triforce Shard number 8. Not the actual 8th Triforce Shard, just specifically the one designated as Triforce Shard 8. Rito talking about her beard. I don't. Which thing did that give me? That gave me. I think I started with water, so that gave me Grid Medallion. Okay. So if I wanted to go. Got an idea. Huge idea, y'all. Biggest brain routing of all time. As long as I can climb a ladder. Oh, there it is. Another heart container for Zelda. Guess I'll look at this hint. The ice trap. There aren't. Oh, I guess it could be like an icy trap. Yeah, okay. Will I remember that the Scarecrow Fire Temple check is nothing? Probably not. Maybe I will. think you can get this check with Boomerang. I'm not gonna worry about it for now. Partially because time is a factor here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to have happen. This might not work out. We'll see. Try to do a few things really quickly. First try? First try, remembered Nocturne? Did I do it fast enough? No. I still have not made it to Kakariko at nighttime fast enough for Dape. Tragic. I was hoping to get all of that handled and still make it here in time. But unlucky. Slash unskilled. I have 20 and possibly 30 skulls. I can also get that skull I couldn't get the first time. Oh, that's the end. Grubby boy. Elevator pass. That might give me like a couple of random checks. Hollow Knight. There's a few things that are hard locked behind that. What were we trying to get but unable to get last time? A progressive superstar to SMW. Not bad, but it doesn't do anything. I got the Goron mask. It's actually just a Jiggy. I have no idea how many Jiggies. I should take a quick peek at the YAML, see how many Jiggies I need for a 5th world to unlock. There's a chance that's my progression now in Tooie. Why? I was gonna go adult to check this. Let me just, I mean, I can just check child. Fine. I was gonna stop if this is an ice cavern, and it's unlikely that it is, but... Oh, it's bottom of the well. Always bet on bottom of the well. Can actually do quite a lot here. Works well. Okay. Is this one not? A simple key. I don't think logically that does anything. But I probably will open up the because you can use those keys quote unquote incorrectly, right? So I need all of them before something becomes important there. Yeah. But I will probably go and use that to unlock I don't have the keys. Do less in here than I thought because I don't have any keys. Oh well. And I don't have ZL. I actually can't do a ton in here. Shoot. I just like in my brain was like, oh yeah, bottom of the well. I can do everything here, right? Not quite, but still do some stuff. So we'll do what I can. What was I gonna? Oh, it's the simple keys. So I'll still use it to open up the rancid egg shop. That's probably. I can't do waterways right now because I don't have swim. That's usually the second best thing to use a simple key on. I don't remember how many rancid eggs I have. I've gotten at least a few. Maybe I have 1 or 2 checks I can get there, but also get the hints on what else is there, which helps me decide whether or not if I see a rancid egg in a difficult location, am I going to go after it? Kind of a thing. It'll be good. It'll be good info. The other 2 simple key locations are pretty. I think they both are like 1 check. They're not really important. Super fun, yeah. I don't mind Watcher Knights too much, especially not because I'll definitely have Sharp Shadow for not crazy expensive. I'm gonna go to the crypt key last. Last time they weren't bad for you. I think there's one of those bosses that if you're pretty strong when you get to them, they're really not that bad. It's if you get to them early enough and your nail isn't super powerful, so you can't really kill them really quickly, and it just starts to get really out of hand. Like even just 2 of them can be a bit of annoying, but if you can keep it to 1 or 2, it really really makes the fight much more manageable. Yeah, also magic is good. I think a lot of people, myself included, the first time they played Hollow Knight, Soul was just kind of like, this is my healing thing. So okay. I'm just trying to put the stick away, man. Oh, it's a horror. Second, I go, okay, this guy's gonna leave me alone. He's gonna come after me. I wanna get this check and get the frick out of here, man. Progressive plasma beam to prime. Is that my moments just before disaster? Is that my second or my third one? If that's my third one, prime is open. At least some stuff. Tracker hasn't updated. think that's just my second. I think it's a flamethrower door I have to get through. Yeah, it was only my second. Well, we want both of them. I mean, that's good at least, but fortunately Primer I think is still stuck. But Charged Plasma is going to be super good for killing a lot of stuff at the very least. Yeah, I looked at Universal Tracker too, just to be absolutely sure. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. Alright. At the risk of going on too long, I think I'm going to stop here. Bit of an unfortunate day, to be honest, in terms of developments and whatnot. Two games that I thought would have a lot to do, I got stuck in both of. And got like some progression, but not quite enough to really get any games really unstuck. Still not bad. How many checks did I do today? Not that many, I don't. that's way too low of a number. 765 is way too. 897. Okay, I think I did about 150 checks today. That's all right. That's not terrible. But yeah, next time I'm just gonna start in Ocarina of Time, and we might be a little bottlenecked, to be honest. Maybe OOT has the sauce for a couple of different games, and I can maybe get a few of them unlocked, but no, we'll just have to do a big we visited Haggy. True. Yeah, no, it was all right. Just unfortunate, didn't play out how I was hoping to, I guess is the best way to put it. So like, the way it goes sometimes. Like I said, I think we're just maybe a little bottlenecked. But we do have a lot to do in OT, so there's a chance that, you know, if I do a big sesh of OT, I get a few games unlocked, and now all of a sudden we're back at it. Especially if Tooie or SMW is one of the games that gets unblocked. So.